this video, you will learn the top 5 reasons to use Salesforce for invoicing. There are a lot of reasons why combining your invoicing system with your CRM solution can save you time, money, and many headaches. Salesforce provides a ton of features to make invoicing more manageable and more accessible. My name is Micaiah and I'm with Chargent. We're dedicated to helping aspiring Salesforce payment geeks like you be a superstar for your organization. And to that end, the Chargent team made a special checklist for you on 10 ways to make Salesforce payments safe, easy, and profitable. And you should download it now with the link that is in the description of this video. Here are the top 5 reasons to use Salesforce for invoicing. Reason number 1, Invoice Automation. One of the most significant benefits of creating online invoices with Salesforce is that you can automate the entire process. Salesforce enables you to create automated triggers which will automatically deliver email invoices to your customers. Your organization can customize process flows to whatever process best suits your needs. And when you combine the power of CRM technology with invoice automation, you will get paid faster. After all, Salesforce already has all of your customer data, information on products, and the pricing for orders. This means that fields can be pre-filled for your invoices, and there won't be any manual input. This clearly lowers the amount of labor going into each and every invoice. And that saves you money. Reason number 2 is to minimize errors. If you are still doing snail mail invoicing for your accounts receivables process, then you know that it takes a lot of time to print and then send those invoices. When you do receive payment, your team has to manually enter transactions into Salesforce, and they may also be re-entering data from the payment systems that aren't connected to your order management system. All of this requires a human to enter data. At any point where someone's doing something by hand, you run the risk of human error. It might be hard to track down and to resolve. We all know that this has a high cost of labor. Studies have found that 3.6% of all invoices contain errors, and companies processing more than 350,000 invoices a year said that invoice exceptions were responsible for creating 36% of all supplier-related phone calls. That's an astonishing number. So instead, when you invoice your customers digitally through Salesforce, there's just less risk for human error. And if you make a mistake, Salesforce allows you to quickly find the mistake and then reissue an updated invoice so that your customer can pay immediately. Working in Salesforce with well-integrated systems dramatically reduces the places you can have errors. Reason number 3, get paid faster. Pure and simple, when you use online invoicing software to automate, you will get paid faster. When you combine Chargent with Salesforce, you get a lot of extra features that cut out many unnecessary steps in the payment process, including the system can create an invoice as soon as a defined trigger condition is met. No more waiting for regular invoice batches to process. Instead, invoices are sent right at the moment that the customer owes you money. Using Salesforce to process invoices, you won't have any more delay in the invoice delivery. And after completing a payment, Salesforce immediately and automatically records the customer and the transaction details. Employees no longer have to register these payments manually, and your business eliminates delays from processing and from reconciling payments. Reason number 4 is reduce cost. Every business wants to get more customers. However, the more customers you serve, the more invoices you're going to need to send. And if you are sending paper invoices, then you have to deal with the fixed cost of each invoice that you send out. Studies show that each of these invoices cost an average of $7.99. That's per invoice. Online invoicing can cut these costs dramatically. On average, businesses report $3.13 per invoice. There's money to be saved in processing as well. Businesses pay up to $3 to process each paper check, and processing a bank transfer payment typically costs less than $1 per transaction. Overall, that's tons of savings. Okay, reason number 5, it's better customer service. And to me, I think this is one of the most important. Now, when you use Salesforce for invoicing, you're also saving your customers time and hassle. So when you add a Pay Now button to your Salesforce invoice, your customer can quickly pay with a card or a bank account, whatever they prefer. And they won't have to take time to write a check and then find a stamp and finally drop it in the mail. Does anybody really want to be doing all of that? I know I don't. Most importantly, since payment and invoice details are already directly inside Salesforce, when your customers do reach out, any teammate can help them quickly. Your team can view and even resend any invoice at the touch of a button. I want you to check out this next video, where you'll learn how to get paid faster using Salesforce billing. My name's Micaiah, and I'm from Chargent, where we help aspiring Salesforce experts like you learn about payments. So click on this next video and I'll see you over there. Remember, at Chargent, we are always here to help.